Hi, I'm Tim Overhill with Barrett Firearms. We're here today to give you a brief tutorial about your new Barrett rifle. This is aimed at those who have a severe allergy to owner's manuals. This is just enough to get you to get the gun out of the box, get it together, get you on your way to the range. Okay, here we're working with the Barrett Model 99 rifle. It's a very simple and rugged design. It's available in 50 BMG and the new Barrett 416 cartridge. Before we get started on this, we want to make sure that the gun's unloaded as we would with any firearm. We're going to open up the bolt and both visually and physically inspect the chamber area to make sure there's no live ammunition present. Once we've done that, the rest of the takedown process is pretty simple. All we need to do is push out the mid-lock and rear lock pins. Finger pressure is usually all that's needed. They might be a little stiffer on the newer gun. And you just pull them through from the far side of the gun. These pins are all the same size, so there's no need or concern about mixing up which one is which. You can now pull down on the trigger group and remove that from the rifle. And this is pretty much as far as you'll need to break down the trigger group area. You can now access it for cleaning and lubrication. Now, in order to remove the bolt and access the back end of the barrel for cleaning, we're going to pull on the rear butt plate here and just remove the receiver extension and bolt guide out of the back of the rifle. Once you've done that, you can just gently work the bolt through the ejection port. And that's the breakdown procedure for the Model 99. Now access the breech end of the barrel for cleaning. As with any precision rifle, we recommend cleaning from the breech. You never want to clean a precision rifle from the front. The cleaning rod could actually damage the rifling, the lands and grooves, which would negatively impact your accuracy. Once the bolt's removed from the rifle, typical cleaning, all you'll have to do is take a nylon or brass bristle brush, clean out the locking lugs on the front of the bolt, clean the bolt face, and re-lubricate as needed. The bolt does need to be in the cock position when it's reassembled. Not a big deal. You can take the bolt guide and insert the bolt into that and recock it. Looking at the cross section of the bolt guide where the bolt rides in, this slot right here is where the cocking piece tab actually rides back and forth. These larger slots are for the locking lugs. And we want to make sure that this cocking piece tab right here fits into that slot, as so. And once you've done that, you can just pull on the bolt handle and recock the bolt. Assembly is in the exact opposite order. This just slides back into the receiver. You want to give yourself enough room to reinsert the bolt. Just push the bolt forward into the locking lug area. The way I prefer to do it, I don't push down on the handle, I leave it there, and then I bring this forward. I line up the cocking piece with that cocking piece tab. And just push it all the way forward. And the bolt should ride back and forth without binding. Reinstalling the trigger housing is the exact opposite of the way we took it out. We're just going to take the front of the trigger housing, slide it up until the mid-lock pin hole lines up, and rotate it into place. Take a mid-lock pin, press that in, and then the two rear lock pins. And that's the basic disassembly and assembly process of the Model 99. Once we have that together, we'll want to do a function check and make sure everything's operating properly. The way we do that is, once again, visually, physically check the chamber, make sure there's no live ammunition. Close the bolt. With the safety in the safe position, pull the trigger, nothing should happen. Rotate the safety into the fire position, and we hear the firing pin slam home. That's the Barrett Model 99.